So like I was saying, Pluto in the second house is all about extreme gains and extreme losses. Extreme gains and extreme losses financially. Okay? And if we abuse those extreme gains for selfish purposes, Pluto is going to set out to destroy us and to knock us off of our pedestal. Okay? So basically, Pluto will do this over and over again to the Pluto in second house person until this person learns their lesson and realizes what's really valuable in this world, and basically, yeah, we'll teach them what's really valuable in this world. And it's not how much money someone has, what kind of car they drive, what woman they're with, or the career they have. It's who they are on the inside, okay? It's basically who they are on the inside that matters. Pluto will cause the Pluto in second house person to learn this lesson, okay? The unevolved person with Pluto in the second house will only care about money and possessions and will show off their money and possessions to people. The person will do this because of an insecurity of not having enough money when they were younger, okay? Pluto will step in when this person starts to do unrighteous things to get this money and cause them to lose everything. Yeah, basically cause them to lose everything, okay? And to teach them a lesson on what's really valuable in this world. Pluto in the second house has the power to turn criminals into saints and saints into criminals. It's all about being obsessed with money and finances, or being completely detached from the material world. No in between. Pluto is all or nothing, okay, in the second house. These people will experience extreme highs and lows financially throughout their whole life. That's Pluto's energy in the second house. Every time they experience financial lows, they will be taught what's really valuable in this world. These people will have unusually deep voices because Pluto takes over the throat chakra when Pluto enters the second house. This person could have a successful job as in detective work. Okay, the Pluto in second house person can have a successful job in detective work, mining, accounting, psychology, farming, recycling, dealing with the occult, dealing with sex, or dealing with dead bodies, the cemetery or the morgue. Okay, these are jobs, environments that will be naturally suited for the individual with Pluto in the second house, okay? Now, a person like me, I have Pluto in my second house, and I fall under the category of dealing with the occult, okay? I make my financial gains at this time off of dealing with the occult, dealing with hidden knowledge that was kept from us by the government, by society, and dealing with the occult science, the occult knowledge, the occult wisdom. Okay, that's how I make my finances at this time, because I am a spiritually evolved person with Pluto in the second house. Okay? The person who is not spiritually evolved with Pluto in the second house, they are going to get their money through unrighteous means. And ladies and gentlemen, I actually fell under this category when I was younger. No BS, okay? You see what I'm saying? I got my income through drug trafficking in between the ages of 15 and 19. So it took Pluto 4 years to gain up all that karmic debt on me. And when I was 19 years old, I ended up getting robbed and raided, okay? I ended up getting robbed and raided Yeah, robbed and raided on the border of Arizona, near the border of Arizona and Mexico. Okay, and individuals took everything that I had, all of my possessions, all of my money, everything, and I hit financial rock bottom. Okay, Pluto basically changed my life, turned everything around, and Pluto changed my whole value structure and my whole value system to life. Okay, in early 2012 in Arizona. Okay, because after I hit rock bottom, I had no choice but to seek spiritual enlightenment after that point, because I couldn't just get up and get a job, because at that time when I was 19, I had no work experience. So nobody was just gonna hire me, you see, at the snap of a finger. I had to get myself right. I had to take things into account of what's really valuable in this life. And I had to realize that the true value in this life is who people are on the inside, and spiritual enlightenment. Knowing who I was as a person and having spiritual enlightenment. Okay? That was going to be the true self-worth, the true value in this life. Okay? Because I'm telling you, I was that person. I was that Pluto and second house person who was obsessed with money, possessions, and worldly things. You see what I'm saying? Who followed what I saw on the TV. But Pluto in the second house taught me that lesson of detaching from the material world. Okay? Pluto in the second house is either going to cause you to be obsessed with the material world, the finances and the possessions and the money, or it's going to cause you to be completely detached from that Taurus, Venus society, because the second house is naturally ruled by Taurus and Venus, and Pluto is basically going to cause us to become detached from that. That's what Pluto in the second house is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that about sums up Pluto in the second house individuals. My next videos will be Pluto in the third house, Pluto in the fourth house. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG movement and Atlantean movement. Like, subscribe, share this video. It's the Chosen One Man. I'm out.